say if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I thought that was a lie. Keep watching to find out why you have to stay ready. Hey y'all, it's Denanyoh, and today we are talking all about the point of staying ready. So today I'm talking about the book, Be Ready When the Luck Happens. The author of the book is Ina Garten. The genre of the book is nonfiction, and the theme of the book is memoir, okay? It's kind of like an autobiography. So y'all, listen. I never even knew about Ina Garten until the pandemic. I started binge watching the Food Network, and I'm watching it and I see Jeffrey come in and she makes the roast chicken for him, and I'm like, oh my God, they are just the cutest. She absolutely loves him. I've been waiting for this book, I just didn't know it. So I remember seeing the title and looking at the show, and like, I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting like a woman of color. And so you see it and I'm like, what's the deal? Well, Ina explains it in the book. She talks about how she bought the storefront from someone and it was already called Barefoot Contessa, and then she puts her own spin on it. Then she opens up a location in the middle of New York and she does all these things. But let me tell you, there were two things that I thought were absolutely fascinating about the book, okay? The first one is Ina and her husband separated for a little bit of time. So it's not the separation that I thought was so groundbreaking. It was the fact that they were progressive enough to say, hey, you have these dreams which are taking you to Tokyo. I have these dreams which have me over here running this business and working 21 hours. How do the two reconcile? And then the most important part was where she was like, I need you to come back. I'm afraid I will get too comfortable with you not being here. And I thought that was so fascinating, right? Because like, you don't get married because you want to spend all your time with someone else. You get married because you love the person and you want to grow and mature and go through life with them. I think it even makes it stronger when they did get back together, because they're like, okay, it's been so much time. I know I can live without you, but I don't want to. And I thought that that was so incredibly romantic, right? It was really, really romantic. And so the second thing that I thought was really amazing was she literally set her mind to things and would make it happen. Like, this is a book about resilience. This is a book about determination. She talks about, oh no, I just jump and do it and then I'll decide how to figure it out, how to make it happen later. But like, that's what I need, right? So I'm a Taurus sun sign, which is naturally very cautious, very reserved, want to know every placement. I also am a lawyer, so I want to know which step is happening, and then that you don't ask a question you don't know the answer to. I'm naturally curious. I want to know. And I am learning to remove the how and just jump and just say, Kyla, you know you'll make it happen. Kyla, you know you're incredibly intelligent. Kyla, you know the net will be created as you are falling in the air. And that's hard for me. But this book came at the right time. I'm telling y'all, she has done so many incredible things, and they weren't things that she was expecting to do, but they are all things that she succeeded at, because when she made up her mind that she was gonna do it, she went and did it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I'll be honest, when you watch people on TV, you do feel like there's a connection. I didn't know anything about her. She went to a Big Ten school. She never finished. I just assumed that she grew up like really privileged, really rich, like knowing all about Nantucket and that area and Martha's Vineyard. I don't even know if they're around the same, right? My mind is telling me Sag Harbor, but I don't think that's where she was. She moved out there, and like, Jeffrey is the cutest, sweetest little man. That's her husband. He was an investment banker. He lived in Tokyo for a number of years, right? Like, they both worked for the White House and for the United States government. Like, amazing. The huge estate that she has now, like, all of that is what she has acquired. She fully embraces changing careers, doing different things. If something doesn't serve you, moving on. And that was like not my vibe at all. And so now I think I even have a deeper appreciation for Ina, because it's like, she's dope. Ina is absolutely dope. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this book review, and I will consider picking this up. She was very, very interesting. Huge feminist, right? Big risk taker, and all of the things you would not have assumed but are true. And I think that's what makes the story even more compelling. All right. So, you know, I love books. You know, I love talking about them. So I will see you in the next review. Bye.